Search and rescue efforts are underway as we speak, with members of the U.S. Coast Guard, Navy, and Marines involved. And over the last few hours, 30 more bodies have been recovered, with some in the area saying they continue to wash up on the shores and the seawall near the town of Lahaina. Now, the town site itself, with its iconic front street usually filled with international tourists, has been completely destroyed. As many as 300 buildings have been burnt to the ground since the fires took much of the island by surprise. For Canadian travelers, an Air Canada 787 bound for Vancouver took off from Maui just before 5 this morning after being delayed a couple of hours. And a WestJet flight also headed to Vancouver was canceled when access to the airport was closed, causing thousands of tourists, including some Canadians, to be stranded on the island.
There was no communication, so we just didn't know. If we go to the airport, we heard there's like over 2,000 people there. Is it going to be chaos? So is it best to stay at the shelter where the locals are, or just zero communication? So
we were actually going to go to Greece this summer, but there's a lot of wildfires there, so we didn't go to Greece because of the wildfires, and we came here and there's wildfires. But I mean, yeah, we were closer to them here than we are in Canada. There's a lot there. We could smell like the air quality was similar, actually.
The worry is that these fires are in some of the most popular places in the Lahaina area and very close to Kihei, which are very dense with accommodation for travelers. So I am worried about people getting to the airport. A lot of people have been contacting our office trying to get out as soon as possible.
I mean, just the fact that it was spreading so fast and we didn't really know what was going to happen. And then, of course, like losing your stuff and not really knowing, where you're going to go for the night. Luckily, I had someone that I could stay with. If it weren't for them, I don't know where I would have ended up.
Now, the Hawaiian Tourism Authority is strongly discouraging traveling to the area. That will likely continue for weeks, if not longer, as the community recovers. We also heard from Hawaii's Lieutenant Governor this morning, who says at this point, officials have not been able to pinpoint exactly what started these fires.